All right, we're going to talk about solving equations today. We've done this before. Now we're going to do it with fractions. So we remember that if we had an equation that looked like 10, or x plus 10 equals 20, the way we solved this was by trying to get the variable, which in this case is x, isolated or by itself. And to do that, we had to strip everything else away on one side. So we had to get rid of this positive 10 by subtracting it from this side and from that side to balance the equation. Nothing happened to the x. 10 minus 10 was 0, so we didn't write anything. The equal sign remained, and then 20 minus 10 was 10. And so we found out that x was worth 10, right? And then we substituted it back in to the original equation to see if it worked. When x is 10, does 10 plus 10 equal 20? Yes, it did. We were good on both sides. We're going to do the exact same thing here, but with fractions. So we've got something like x minus 3 over 4 is equal to 3. You might be saying to yourself, ooh, that looks pretty hard. Well, no, it's pretty simple. Watch. We need to get x by itself, so we're going to strip everything else that's not x. We have a negative 34. We take the sign too. Or not 34, but minus 3 over 4. We're going to add plus 3 over 4 to this side. And what we do to one side, we must do to the other. And so we're going to get nothing happened to the x. A negative something plus its positive will get you 0. And then we have 3 and 3/4, right? So look at that. 3 plus 3/4 is literally 3 wholes and 3/4. So you get 3 and 3/4. So your final x value is x is equal to 3 and 3/4. Substitute that back into the original problem and see what we get. We said x minus 3/4 is equal to 3, and this seems to be true. If x is 3/4, 3 and 3/4, minus 3/4, does that equal 3? Well, 3 minus nothing is still 3. 3/4 minus 3/4 cancel each other out, and that's 0. So yeah, 3 is equal to 3. Do another one. Let's do 6 and 3/5 is equal to y plus 2 and 1/5. So we're trying to find out what y is by itself. So I have a positive 2 and 1/5, so I'm going to have to subtract it to get rid of it. What I do to one side, I must do to the other. So I say, well, y is going to be here. 2 and 1/5 minus 2 and 1/5 is going to cancel out, 0. Over here, I'm going to get 6 minus 2, which is going to be, 4. 3/5 minus 1/5, same denominator, so we're good. 3 minus 1 is 2 over 5, so it's going to be 4 and 2/5. 4 and 2/5 equal y. We check that. 6 and 3/5 equals y plus 2 and 1/5. Y we said was 4 and 2/5, so let's substitute here. Sorry for changing colors. So does 4 and 2/5 plus 2 and 1/5 equal 6 and 3/5? Well, let's do it. 4 plus 2 is 6. 2/5 plus 1/5, same denominator. That's 2 plus 1 is 3/5. Well, we got 6 and 3/5 is equal to 6 and 3/5. That's it. So our y value is equal to 4 and 2/5. We confirmed it. That's it. So if you have addition, use subtraction. And if you have subtraction, remove it by